Yes, it's Monday. And it is the start of this amazing little adventure that I think we're going to go on, which is great. Let me find my light. Perfect. Okay, so last night was the CakeNet Fiestas. I attended. You can check out my stories. I'll save them somewhere in like a Fiestas folder, so you guys can go check them out. Feeling good. I didn't drink a lot, even though there was free wine. I drank, I think, 1 glass of wine, which is we're winning. So I feel good today. But today, the other thing that's really exciting for me as well is that I am starting rehearsal. Yes, for Woordfeest, I am rehearsing 2 plays actually, and today I start with 1. And I thought, let me take you guys along for the ride, and then see what happens this week. Okay, so we are back here. I'm sitting outside of the little theatre. It's strange to be back on campus rehearsing after, what has it been now? I graduated in 2012, and it is now 2020. That's a full 8 years. It's weird being back at campus. It's UCT over here, just in case you guys didn't know.
Fabulous like elke dag vir die vlog.
No, dis nie jy hoef nie fabulous, maar jy lyk fabulous. Maar ons moet nie
Good save.
Okay, so we are here op die hoek van die SESDE straat, day 1. Still Monday. And I'm here with Laura Lee. So hello, Laura.
Hi.
How does it feel to be back?
Shoo. Lekker. Ja.
En sien jy uit na enigiets?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I love rehearsing and working. It's a nice break from doing nothing. Joking. Freelancing is amazing.
Quickly, because I think my audience is very much a theatre audience at the moment.
Yeah.
Is there anything you can say to like
Love
aspiring?
the theatre.
To love the theatre.
Love the theatre.
Is there anything you can say to like young people starting out in the industry?
Yes. I'm not the best person to ask. I feel like you get to a point where you're a bit cynical. I guess just remember why we do what we do. There's a reason for that. We all have our Oscar dreams, which doesn't always seem like a possibility that can actually happen. But yeah, you wouldn't be in this industry if you didn't actually want to be. And just remember why you're here. I'm here because I can't really do anything else particularly well. And this has been my dream since I can remember. And I have to just hold on to that and keep pushing. It's my 2 cents.
Yeah. Look at us. Look what we're doing. We're making the things happen, everyone. Okay, so we are going to start now with our rehearsal process. Kanya, who's not here at the moment, I'll try and get her on camera.
Hello.
She said we're going to take it very easy today. She also told us apparently that we have no budget. So that's always fun. But we're going to start now with a read-through, which is going to be very boring to film, so I'm not going to film it. And then we're just going to talk through what our plan is and how we plan to execute each rehearsal and drink plenty of coffee. We're just going to drink a ton of coffee. I think coffee is needed now, right? We're going to drink coffee. Great. Hey, it's Tuesday. Good morning. I am here at UCT already, at our little rehearsal space. And I'm in Rosedale at the moment. This used to be our old rehearsal space. And I spent 4 years of my life here. No, it's a bit echoey, but you're just going to have to deal for now. And it's just like, there's a lot that happened here at university. Some of the old UCT peeps that are watching might understand that. You know, there's a lot of trauma that gets like dealt with here at drama school, and I think a lot of people don't really talk about that. So yeah, it's Tuesday today. Monday, was tough. But I think the one thing I'm going to try and execute more and more of is patience. I've got all these grand plans, and I think all I need to do is be patient with them. Because at the end of the day, Planning is the easy part. It's executing it for the next 3 years. That's difficult. So I'm going to try and practice more patience every day. I think that's what my Tuesday is going to be about, is a lot more patience and a lot more forgiving with myself, because I think it's all trial and error. That's how I navigate a lot of things in my life, is through trial and error. Hey Steph, you're a filmmaker, why don't you get a better frame? There we go. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna do some rehearsing and get going. Hey, Steph here. So what ended up happening for Wednesday and Thursday was that it was just way too hot, and I don't do well in the heat. So I didn't really take my camera out with me. I did take it out and film a couple of things, but I didn't do enough to where I felt happy with it. So I'm just going to talk over what we did for the rest of the week while you watch our rehearsal videos. So what we ended up doing that day was we just ended up setting up our space. Now our space isn't that complicated, it just has a washing line and some washing. So we ended up setting it up, as you can see in this time lapse. What was nice about it was getting back into that feeling of doing it again. You know, we hadn't done this play for, I would say, a couple of months, and it's such a lovely opportunity to just like delve back into something, because unlike most theatre around the world, here in South Africa we don't get that opportunity to actually rehearse for extended periods of time. We end up having 4 weeks only, but that 4 weeks isn't actually 4 weeks, because all of us are doing multiple projects, because this theatre show that we're doing is not enough to sustain us, so we've got multiple streams of income. So what ends up happening is that 4 weeks turns into like 2 weeks. So yeah, it's just nice to kind of get back into a show and actually take the time and give the show the time that it needs in rehearsal. And the great thing that also happened was that for this time we got a stage manager, Vickers. What a wonderful soul. He'll take care of all of our props and all of our behind the scenes stuff that needs to be taken care of. He also gives great advice while we're acting, so he's just a lovely, fourth person to have on board. What we did for the first rehearsal was that we just did a read-through. So you see us just sitting there on our phones. We're not playing games. It's actually our script. We don't print it out yet. We're kind of just waiting for a final version so we can save the trees. Save the trees. And from that, we just read it, seeing how much we can remember. What is great again about revisiting a play is that now suddenly you feel like you can play. You feel like you suddenly have all of this energy. It's almost like the foundations have been laid and you are freer. There's no stress of what are they going to think of the show, will people like it, or, are we doing the right thing? We've done it once now, and now we get to actually, get our fingers dirty, get to do that raw acting work, that work where you feel like, yes, we are actually actors crafting something, and theatre makers at this point. But yeah, so I will bring you more of this type of content, or I hope that you guys enjoyed this type of content. It's a little bit freer. I'm finding that because of my busy schedule, I'm just going to take my camera to wherever I go for the day and just vlog and, interview my fellow actors that are with me. What's also nice is that I am on drama campus, so there are a lot of other actors around, and they're also rehearsing for Woordfeest. And the lovely thing is that I can just ask them for a little interview, sit down with them. So I'm going to keep this form of content going. If you liked it, please give it a like. Please comment down below if you want to see more of this content. And if you have any questions, also just comment down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy the journey with me. It is actually the following week already. So on Sunday, I actually begin rehearsing for my second play. And then we double up. Then we're doing 2 plays a day. So I'm looking forward to that. Also follow me on my Instagram for daily vlogs or daily updates. And yeah, I hope that we enjoy this journey together. I'm looking forward to it. Cool. Coralie, what do you have to say about the process?
I also want to be in the ring light.
Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go.
Oh, no, I look terrible.
This side looks better.
Excited to start this process.
We are in for a very interesting ride, ladies and gentlemen.